Hello everyone, this is Ethan Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we're just doing tap battles. Standard settings, we're gonna do 1x like usual. Since I haven't uploaded my, I have uploaded my previous tap battle runs, but they were unlisted, and I don't know. I kind of don't want to make those videos public because there's a crud ton of videos and uploading all at once, I don't know. So I'm just going to be uploading these from now on and make them public. It's just literally me doing blind runs of 96 to 100 on casual, or mostly usually on expert difficulty, but I do casual if I clear expert super fast. Well, without further ado, we're just gonna talk and derp. Again, I haven't seen what it's like on hard, so I mean, I always do it on normal difficulty first. So I have kind of a familiar idea of what things are like, but it's not the same as expert. So we'll see. It's definitely hard to commentate though. I don't know what to even talk about today. And even if we screw up, we're just gonna keep going because you have to get used to the patterns. So it never hurts to see the rest of the level, especially the boss fight, because sometimes they throw curveballs in the boss fight where it's not exactly reasonable for me to be able to finish in one run, because maybe it looks like a unit is gonna approach first, but it's actually the other unit, or small things like that. So we'll see how this boss battle is like. Okay, that looked a little weird, so good to keep in mind. I mean, it does move diagonally. They sometimes do that. That was terrible. I wasn't even looking at the screen there. So, yeah. I guess we'll talk about what's going on in Arena. As for Arena right now, I don't know. I don't have my ideal setup on Anna yet. So that's kind of a problem I'm realizing. Right now I'm using Death Blow, Desperation with Growing Wind for special. And my C skill is Drive Defense because I don't have anything better right now for a 240 SP skill. So it's not going amazingly well, but I am able to get her kills. That's like the good part. But the bad part is she can't get all the kills consistently, because one gaping weakness with Anna is her attack stats kind of lacking. And on top of that, her bulk's kind of meh. Like, I think her base defense is like, I don't know, 21? I want to say like 21 or 22 defense. It's so low. Okay, nope. Here's where we start restarting and failing, but that's the whole point of the video. It's very boring because tap battles doesn't really change. It's just slightly different maps or floors or whatever you want to call them. So after I've been doing this for every single tap battles, so even then, like, I don't know why I'm still bad after all that time. But anyways, back to talking about Arena. So yeah, mostly it's just red tanky units, and also doesn't help that Legendary Marth is a bonus unit, so I do see him quite a bit. And he's definitely a problem because even though Anna has a nice 38 base speed, I only have so many speed buffs for Anna. Okay, I figured that part out. So she only like tops 52 speed for me, and because of Exalted Falchion, if he gets like a dual rally for speed especially the Rally Speed Def Plus, which I have seen a bit so far. It just means that he gets plus 12 speed, so I cannot naturally double, which is definitely a problem. So, and she doesn't have amazing attack, and if he gets a defense buff, then it's like, ugh. So, it doesn't go very well, for sure. Other than that, like, I haven't given Anna Slaying Hammer yet. I've been trying the Special Refined Noah Tune, or how you pronounce the weapon. It's pretty good. Of course, it doesn't benefit her combat-wise, but she gets some nice mobility, which is useful, especially when you can't always have your bonus unit up front. So it allows her to stay, like, she can... I'd have to show it in a video to show how it's useful, but it's helpful when she's in desperation range, like less than 50%. She has escape route. So, like, she can just teleport wherever the heck her allies are, which is really useful on especially some tighter maps. Can confirm. I'm just... Nope. I gotta get used to this. I never seem to get used to talking while doing this. It's definitely something else. But the mobility is super nice. Of course, she doesn't have much attack to work with. Death Blow helps, and I have Drive Attack and Ally Support, but that's literally it. So, I've been trying Close Defense Seal because I was trying Brash Assault Desperation on Anna, and it was working. Like, she was doubling units she normally couldn't because she didn't have the speed, but it was like, she wasn't, because I don't have Renewal on her or any way to heal her. Once she gets into Brash Assault Desperation range, that's basically it. I don't know the pattern for that section right now. I kind of have it, but I don't. So the problem is, like, you're putting all your eggs in one basket. Once you hit Brash Assault Desperation range, if you do not one-round KO, you're probably dead. And that's what I've been that's what I was encountering with Brash Assault Desperation. So I was like, okay, I'm missing damage output, and generally she's fast enough to naturally double, so I was like, let's try Defense Ploy, and it was okay. But I didn't really see it doing much, again, because she's not surviving. Which is always a problem. I don't know, this pattern's definitely strange. But, so I was like, no, it's Defense Ploy, it's damage output alright, but it's like, I can't do anything with that if I don't live. And the Defense Ploy, even if it's -5 defense, it's not consistent, but she only has 34 res or something, or 36 or something, and she doesn't ploy the unit she needs to ploy sometimes, and an extra, I guess, up to bonus 10 damage is not actually making much of a difference in terms of if she wins matchups. Oh gosh, we done goofed. I'm getting it though. So, I was like, screw Defense Ploy. So now I've been trying Close Defense. It's going a little better because if you've seen any of my, well, you probably haven't seen many of them, but if you've seen some of my sets builds on units, I stack a bit of defense buffs because I have double drive defense on Noe, and she has rally defense res, and I have ally support, so I can buff her for up to 11 more defense, which is pretty nice. And even then, she gets like, I think it was like 45 defense tops, which is respectable, but it's not enough. She gets chipped super hard by, and that's not res buffs, that's defense buffs. She does still have a decent respectable res stat, But the issue is, like Summer Young Tiki, I can't consistently one round KO, and I can't really get anyone to chip on her because I run Noe and Adult Tiki. I can't exactly, like, sometimes I can with Noe if she's not running like quick riposte or something, because Noe can live a single hit from Tiki, sometimes two. That's not 100% consistent, but and of course Summer's Breath has the built-in steady breath cooldown acceleration, so that's not good for initiating into. So as a result, it's still a struggle. I don't see Summer Young Tiki all the time, but another thing I've been noticing, even though my score range maxes out at 740, I am having a super hard time rolling anything at least 734. Which is really odd because last week was not that bad. I don't know why, I'm just goofing. It's gonna be a long video, isn't it? Sometimes these videos are long, sometimes they're super short. One time it was like 40 minutes just to do expert, so I did casual off camera. And then one time it took me literally my second try because it wasn't that hard. So I did casual on camera for that one. But, I don't know. Anna's a tough cookie. Also, I'm using Growing Wind for special, which is 100% not optimal at all. Her base attack is atrocious, so it basically does nothing. I don't know. It's definitely a struggle for Anna. I still have to try out Slaying Hammer. I haven't given Anna Slaying Hammer yet, but I have the feathers and I got my bark tray for hammer if I need it. But I'll probably go ahead and try Arena on camera. It's gonna be a fail. Definitely gonna have to skip the, I keep screwing up there. I'll probably have to cut the parts where I'm re-rolling because it's taking a lot longer to re-roll for matches. I've been trying an Arena Assault even, and I just can't seem to get 734 above. And it's Water Week too, and Fire Week. It's so bad. So I'm expecting that there's a chance I don't make it into tier 21. Unless everyone is struggling as hardcore as I am, which I would like to assume that, but I'm assuming people are either just dodging, using Anna as the bonus unit by using someone else, or they have something for Anna cooked up, or a really good team for her. I have no idea why. I just don't process that I need to tap the next unit quickly. I don't know. I guess it doesn't help that I'm tired, but meh. I just record these videos whenever. So ideally, I'm thinking of giving... So the big debate is, do I give Anna Gale Force or Ether? Because technically I can give whichever one I want. So it's definitely a tough decision. I'm thinking about it a lot. I'm thinking Ether. That's my thoughts because I don't have renewal for her. So she can't heal. And I'm thinking since she has such low bulk that she won't Ether herself out of desperation range, theoretically. But I haven't put that to practice. I'm so distracted trying to do this. So tough. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up giving her Ether. I might have to do it this week. I'll see if I'm really struggling. Because there's no way for me to raise my points in Arena by optimizing her SP more unless I have distant counter, which that's not what I'm thinking. Lowering her attack even more is not gonna solve anything. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. 100% totally in it right now. Should probably just take a break, but no. It's all about the derp rage on camera, but I don't really rage. I just facepalm myself when I do something silly. So yeah, and then as for like weapon, that's another tough one. Okay, I figured it out. I'm doing the whole rhythm wrong. So the thing with tap battles is there's a window of time where it counts as part, where when you tap it counts as part of the combo. And because the window is just large enough, you can technically get away with incorrect rhythms that don't go with the song and still have it count as the combo, although it won't be as consistent as the correct rhythm, of course. This is the rhythm. So I know what I'm doing wrong, which is good, I guess. Yep. I don't know what to talk about now. I guess Arena Assault, same deal. Because I don't have any super merged up legendary hero, like I've said before in previous videos, because I don't have a single merge on Fjorm. But I have her SP decked out, like that's not a problem. I can't use her during water season on my starting team, which is dumb, because I lose score when I do that. It's so sad. So I don't think I'm gonna make top 3K this week. Although I have for previous weeks. I think the last 2 weeks I've gotten top 3K, which it's been a while, so I goofed. Oof. I didn't even mean to tap. Gosh darn it. You can tell during the boss battle if you goofed, if you don't see the yellow music circle thing and you get like a white circle. So we're back to the drawing board. The boss battle isn't even difficult, it's just me derping. I'm just derping. So yeah, Arena Assault, it's gonna be a while. I think I might just have to literally save up orbs till December, because that's when Fjorm comes back. And I don't even know, like, I'm hesitant to go just like commit. I'm gonna go summon on that December legendary banner, because I'm worried that the other 2 blue units might not be good for... I'm just worried that those other 2 blue units that would be sharing a Fjorm are not gonna be the most ideal. But then if I don't summon that one, it'll be like April or something next year. I don't think I can wait that long for Fjorm merges. I don't even have Legendary Hector, which is like the ultra score carry once you start getting merges on him for fire season. Oh my gosh, what was that? Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. This isn't even difficult. I figured it out, but my brain is just not computing right now. And this is at 1 times speed too. I don't know. It may be because I always do the other difficulty at 2 times speed. So it kind of throws me off. I don't know. What was that? I have no idea what I'm doing right now. What other random stuff can I talk about? That's the one thing with some of these videos, is that sometimes it takes so long that I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Guess Tempest Trials, I guess? A bit of that. we got Eflin as our free Tempest Trial reward. She's definitely pretty good for a free-to-play healer. Trying to focus. It's like she has speed, defense, spawn, lift, serve, fear plus, and physic plus. She's pretty good. Definitely doing work in the Tempest Trials for sure. I gave her Dazzling Staff Refine on Fear Plus so she can safely poke. Of course, if I want to be a little more offensive, I could give her the Raffles Staff Refine, but I prefer the safe poking, especially when I'm going to eventually draft her into my Arena Assault teams. I don't know which blessing's gonna get her right now, but whatever. It's another healer, that's good. I'm just trying to focus. I can do this. And yeah, I'm just doing 25,000 points a day right now because there's top 1K is definitely getting less competitive. It's either people figured out if we all don't do as much, we don't have to burn as much stamina, or people are literally just burned out. I don't know which one it is. Did we do it? I'm gonna say we did it. Probably just gonna record casual off camera. I don't know, this was just really bad. I should have finished this a long time ago, but whatevs. Hopefully the audio wasn't too bad for the video. It's definitely not the best because again I'm using Android phones do not have internal audio recording, so my phone's mic is recording my voice, the game audio, and whatever the heck else it picks up. So it's not the best, but anyways, I will be back after I finish this on casual. I think we're done. So it was literally the first run. Probably should have just recorded it. I didn't want to risk it though, and it's literally just tapping instead of the different lanes. It's just a single button, so it's technically a lot easier once you actually finish. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, time to go showcase all the floors S ranked. Again, I'm gonna do another video like I usually do where I do the same thing but for the extra stages because they come out a little later, and I'd rather not bundle them all the stuff up together at once, so I tend to just split into two because sometimes it can take a while. This one was a bit on the longer side. It usually doesn't take me this long, usually, but I should probably script more stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ethan Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.